E aí, galera, vamos começar aí mais uma live. Essa segundona aí. Espero que vocês gostem da live de hoje. Não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal, ativar o sininho e deixar o seu like. Aquela força aí que nós precisamos. Vamos embora pra gameplay, que é o que importa. Vamos seguir com a história. Vamos que vou. Já podemos comandar. Cadê? Olha, dando uma parada aqui.
Good morning.
Bom dia.
Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me in. You're constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are. Complain, complain, complain.
I ain't complaining. I'm just
Não dá pra pegar, então bora meter o pé.
Saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Yeah. They left the ladies in port.
Ha, and you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies. Did I say the women?
Vou marcar aqui no mapa aqui rapidinho. A missão é pertinho. Deixa eu nem marcar no mapa. Vou até descer aqui. Mapa aqui rapidinho. A missão é pertinho.
Be joining us.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you!
Ah, deixa ela lá em cima,
Come
hein?
with me then.
Quer perturbar a mulher, filho, né?
Run with the men? So be it. But we don't
Não
want
é de
this
bobeira,
hunting.
não.
We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Can't you go any faster?
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mails be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Careful!
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane
I thought we was outlaws.
outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Fine morning today. What did you get there? Nothing.
What do you mean,
Oh, dear.
Good morning to you. Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Oh my. Apologies. Oh, my fault. How are you? Things will turn around soon.
Sir, good morning. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Pardon me. With more strength than you. My sister's newborn had more strength than you, and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Dela?
So,
Bora,
you
melhor
get
ainda.
everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Eita, a bala vai começar a comer, vai.
What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
Toma.
New pair of pants? Think you're landing Ricketts?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Got another one behind me in the rocks.
You okay there, Stickler?
Of course. You think I can't handle these fools? Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it. Here.
Only one fan of goddamn toll is you sons of bitches.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
God damn it.
You won't be the first man I
There, see? Not many still standing now.
Caralho, cadê? Aqui, ó.
You
Toma
run,
ali.
you goddamn coward. I think we're good here,
Boa.
Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back. Are you coming then?
Arregaçaram com a carroça,
Pass
mano.
those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp.
Never gonna get there in this place.
Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Careful now. So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of ballers.
Not a chance. Yeah.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Mr. Morgan? Arthur?
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
I'm quite hungry, Pearson. Hold your horse.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good long over.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fit. God damn it! You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Oh. Look out!
Cheio de prisioneiro ali, ó.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment
Todo mundo
scam.
passa de uma distração pros caras meter o
I'm
pé,
sure
ó.
he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Vazou geral, mano.
Us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
O outro ali.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
Os caras fugiram pra nós ir atrás. Vai ter alguma coisa pra fazer, né?
Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on.
Mas duvido que o cavalo vai alcançar o trem. Tem como não, pô.
We're not losing them.
Faster. Come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I
Vai embora.
You said plenty.
Goddamn cowards, hide behind that man!
That must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train.
Porradão, mané.
To go through the station. Now's our chance.
Fez um bate,
Get to
tomou
the
um
side of the
porradão.
train. Come on, get to the side of that train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like
É
my
filha da
grandma.
puta, vai tacar as coisas nos outros?
Something else.
Now, jump.
Eita. Aí agora eu fui zoar o cara, estrepou, mano. Caraca, muito bom, mano. Foi zoar. Não viu o fel, tomando porradão no povo.
Think you can jump on there? Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Yep. Yeah, hurry. Get alongside it. Faster.
Vai pulando o trem, porra.
Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You need to get alongside it. Jump on that train. Jump! You're gonna miss your chance.
God bastard! I didn't do nothing.
Trem.
Arrest me now. Get off.
Não, já ficou com 3 colunas quebradas.
Stay on him.
Stop.
Come on, shitbag. Go, get after them.
Fora dali, aqui sou eu, não é vocês não, mano. Eu vou fugir da polícia. Olha lá, vim de encontro.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me. Gonna be dead.
Caraca, a sequência, hein?
Run! Don't let them get away.
Running ain't gonna help. Excuse me. Coming through.
Isso, mano, deixa ele te dar uma coça.
Coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go.
Cara,
Come on! Come on! Don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Try at least. Oh. Watch yourself.
mano, mano, rolou aqui sem leme.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
O roxinho, como é que ficou?
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here. This ain't my trouble to have.
We're gonna bear left here. Whoa! Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Porra, como é que eu-
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
Not enough food for anyone.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Come on, Arthur.
Come on, we gotta stick together.
Ah. Oh.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Oh! All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
I think that's a bite. Got him? Arthur's got a bite. Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one. You got a bite.
They're nibbling. There, hooked them. Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. Something's nibbling. There. Here we go. Shit. Got away. That feels like a bite. Got one.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
All right, all right. Ain't a race.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Got a nibble there, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Pô, pegou, pegou. Vem, vem, vem.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the...
Valeu, Lucas.
river just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, we reckon.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3
pegar peixinho
beautiful
aqui.
bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You got something biting, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in.
Cá mais
now,
hein?
Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there.
Peguei.
Still open and wild, the
Peguei.
way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. There you go. That's a nice one. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew,
Tá
she was still
pescando aqui o
outside
tempo todo.
Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
Ah, tu adora o game. Bora voltar pra
I
pesca.
wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last
peguei.
laugh.
Hey, I reckon we call it.
Bom, tá bom, vamos recolher e vamos meter o pé. Filho.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent
French.
haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow
Acho que
the
a gente
shore
tem
south,
que.
Arthur.
That was
Temos que ir de cavalo.
Thank you, boy.
Tá lá, vamos lá.
now, Hosea.
Yes.
Cavalo, nós vai de cavalo.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Só as musiquinhas.
Ask that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish that God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
Não era pra voltar pra cá, não, era pra ir pelo barco, pela água mesmo.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Isso é uma vacilação. Alguém podia revezar comigo aqui, né?
Now,
O cara
Hosea.
deixar eu sozinho ali remando.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
I couldn't wait till the tails was done. I couldn't wait till the tails was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around?
É muito boa essas músicas.
Bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Não sabia qual acampamento dava essa parte ali do.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Vemos aqui.
I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Então, bora na outra missão ali. Deixa eu ver onde que é. Pra poder não pegar logo o cavalo e meter o pé. Tá longe.
Herr Morgan.
Let's go, boy.
Vamos lá na missão, que aquela ali tá bloqueada. Uma outra. Queria pegar as missões mais pertinho, mas felizmente o jogo não tá ajudando. Fica na perna. Mexer na ferradura do pé de pano. Tá meio gasto.
Takes a bit to rattle me, but
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Yeah.
Ô, porra, eu pau quebrando do nada, meu irmão. Tá, vou meter o pé, vou meter no... A live de ontem me meti numa situação dessa daí, acabei me estrepando. Nada disso, tô fora.
What do you want, boy? This is private property. Interlopers are not permitted.
Que
We
isso,
ain't
meu
got
pau?
no work
Que isso, que
office,
isso?
so go looking someplace else.
Volta, vou meter o pé. Que isso, rapaz? Vai, pai de pano, fica aqui que eu tenho que resolver com esses caras aí, essa parada aí.
hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. And suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Acho que eu vou ter que entrar aqui no sapatinho, mano. Tá, só nem vão mandar vir pra cima de mim. Foi de pano. Procurando, hein? Vem, filho, vem. Olha. Opa. Ih, como é que dá uma olhada agora? Tem inimigo aqui. Aqui tem que dar uma olhada pra. Machado não. Pá. Tá neblina, muita neblina mesmo, tá pra porra nenhuma. Machado na mão. Tem que invadir essa mansão ali, então tem que chamar a atenção da rapaziada. Eu só vi um. Tá vindo pra cá. Uma machado no corpo dele. Ah, pegou. Eu falhou a missão, mas pegou no corpo. Melhorou. Chegando perto, a neblina vai aumentando. Sangue bom ali, deve ter um outro pra cá, ó. Até Penélope. Vai lá, mano. Vai pra lá. Não tem nada pra tu ver aqui não, rapaz. Tô trancado, tá de sacanagem, não tá?
Intruder on the property! You can't be here, plantation workers only. Get out!
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
You know the way. I see you back here again. I'll assume you spy.
Passei na manha do gato, filho. Se ela tá pra ali, vou chamar o binóculos aqui. Ela tá lá, ó. Ela charmosa.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Ficou tudo vermelho, é foda. Cara.
I think we got a spy.
Levantando. Ah, tá, agora ele escutou.
Boy.
Eu quero não encarar esses caras não, filho.
Who's there? Bastards! Get the hell out of there!
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so. But you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
This way.
Bunch of smart Alex.
Ha! How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces. They'll be passing. Through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear
Se tentar reagir, vai tomar. Porra, sem querer aqui, mano.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out round the back?
Arthur, help me out here. Are you gonna give me a hand here?
Let's see what's inside. Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
O sapo esquentou, mané. Olha, o caldo azedou, mano.
Line us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches!
Sons of bitches! Well, nice going, Uncle! Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How was I to know? Buster, come on!
Let's go!
Mandando os caras, tá mandando azeitona pra nós, mano. Tem que reagir, tem que reagir. Caralho, tô na maldade, né?
Let's go, let's go!
Fudeu, 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 fudeu.
Where the hell are we going?
Tá maluco, acho que vai estar em dia.
What kind of dumb questions?
Keep going! We're losing them!
Daqui a pouco perde pano, perde força, mano.
They're still on us! Y'all made a big mistake! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake them and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leaving Cornwall's men at camp.
All right!
Whoa!
Let's hide in here! Quick!
Come on, boy.
Get out of here!
Yep.
Vamos dar TT ali. Desce, mano.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here.
Para vai
Charles, you
comer.
keep watch for now. Sure. Well, we, get some rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. I ain't in there. Let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
Better not be.
All right. Coop forth. Lo, go check out the barn. Sir.
Yeah.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty!
Shit!
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here, fellers. Behind you, Charles. We got more of the bastards on this side.
Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to secure it. More on the right here. Ooh, Bill.
Oh, mano.
A bit smart. They're all wounded. Out of the way, Bill.
There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here. Oh!
This fella really don't like getting robbed. Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army, too?
Would you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds?
You got us into this.
We got more on this side! Shit! Fire!
They're coming in from the front. Watch out! Ah! Ah! If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal. Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the
Ficar ali não dá não, filho.
That was a close one.
Isso foi a maior quantidade deles.
Into the tree. Come on. Where are we going, Bill?
to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
Anything dumb, Williamson, you're on your own. Oh, shut the hell up.
Quick, behind these rocks.
They're coming this way.
Perfect.
We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything?
Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Bastard! Get the hell off me!
Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
This is a young man's game. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Well, that didn't finish him off. Barely hit him.
I only grazed him. We all still alive?
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
I'll
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
É, não, mano, não, modo campanha normal mesmo, mano. É que essa parte foi pegação pura. Apareceu no modo online. Até que vamos ver o que tem de bom aqui nesses corpos aqui.
Okay, boy.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Eita, Chapa House.
Moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go. Yeah!
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Hey, slow down!
Oh, you decided to join us, Jack.
So, what were you talking about before?
Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being...
Galera, se não for incomodar, pedindo para deixar o like aí, quem puder estar se inscrevendo para me ajudar aí no canal aí. Agradecer muito. E também, falando de novo, eu não sou muito de falar nas lives. Falo muito pouco. Deixo a campanha do jogo rolar tranquilamente, o pessoal entender e assistem aí meus vídeos.
I wouldn't go that far.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
O cara tá arrumando ali, mano.
No, this must have happened recently.
Eita, o cara tá roxo, mano.
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the
A parada tá empenado, filho.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Agora que eu tô pegando a visão, tô trabalhando com a polícia, mano.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Agora eu que mando aqui.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with
Olha o sol no rosto.
no shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we...
Jogar a arma na mão. Jogar uma 12 de mão aí. 12 de uma mão só.
Round them up. Then take this operation down.
Se alguém vai tomar logo no peito.
Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place
Tô vendo
was
cara ali, ó.
with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson. You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. think I saw another
Toma
one
ali no
guarding the
queixo,
still.
tomou no queixo, filho.
I'll get this feller trussed up.
Amarra esse camarada aí. Os papéis que nós cumpriu. Tem que ver o outro lado lá, filho.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
Tem mais uma. Esse aqui eu resolvo. Isso aqui. Tomando veneno, né? Toma. Eita. Direitinho pra não cair eu e ele na vala.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
Sem delicadeza nenhuma, joguei logo no chão.
Think that's it?
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
think you're real funny, don't you?
Dinamite
That is the
tá.
last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Bora lá colocar dinamite na parada do tanque. Eita, vai chamar atenção mesmo.
Shit! We got men over here!
This fight'll be your last.
Give me a hand with these bastards!
Alright, boys. We're putting you out of business.
Toma ele, babum, babum. Toma ali. Por fora. Eita.
Look out! We got more coming up!
Vou tomar uma cachaça aqui pra animar o sangue. Toma, papum. Eita, que porra foi essa? Tava explodindo. Atravessou tudo. Tomou no cerebelo, tomou no cerebelo. Corre não, caralho, meu irmão.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Fizemos um estrago ali, filho. Porra.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Ah, puxa um rachinha, bora. Ó o pé de pano, como é que tá afiado. Vai, 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 vai.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Puxando velocidade aqui, ó.
Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Então, galera, vou ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado da live de hoje. Me esforcei bastante, tá? Pra vocês gostassem da live de hoje. Não esqueça de se inscrever no canal, ativar o sininho de notificações e deixar o like. Beleza? Que amanhã estamos aí de volta a partir das 6 horas. Eu fui. Falou!